What's going on, guys? Chris here with Grady's Gear, and today I got something pretty cool to show you guys. This is coming my way from Blade HQ. This is the Chaves X-Lock. And this knife is freaking sweet, guys. This I pre-ordered from Blade HQ about a month and a half ago, and this is their first ever access lock style blade that they've done. And I pre-ordered this about a month and a half ago, and it just came in, and I wanted to do a quick video on it. And this thing is pretty sweet, guys. I do actually have right here for comparison the Redencion 229. This is their actual premium model right here that comes in the red box. This is their blue label that it comes in. So let's get over the packaging real quick. You do get a blue label box right here with magnetic flap. Really cool right here. It does come with 2 pocket clips. Came with the regular pocket clip on there, but in true Chaves fashion, I went ahead and put on the skull pocket clip because you can't have a Chaves without the skull pocket clip on there. So I went ahead and threw that on there. I want to do what I really wanted to do was some size comparisons on here between the Redencion 229 and the Xlock on here, just to give people who are wondering some size comparisons, because this is an $80 Chaves, which is ridiculous on here. But this was definitely more of my speed when it comes to a Chaves, because if you guys remember in my last video, I said this thing was really cool, but it's just not my bag. It was just more heavy and kind of clunky, little just too chunky and overall for my taste. This is immensely better. This is lighter, this is thinner, just definitely all around more my speed. So let's get into it, and I'll show you guys some size comparisons. Look how much thinner this is compared to the 229. Look at that. Just way thinner, way lighter. Obviously, this is a frame lock. This is the X-Lock, which is a axis style lock. But look how much thinner it is. This is way lighter. This is in aluminum. This is in titanium. This is, I went with the Tanto. They do have a drop point, and they have it in stonewash or full DLC coated, full blacked out. This is in D2 steel. I do wish that they would have done a higher end steel. Not that I'm a blade steel snob or anything like that. I just wish that they would have went with like 154 cm or 14C 28N just for the corrosion resistance, because I'm in Florida, and I just like to have something with a little bit more corrosion resistance than a tool steel. But you know, it is what it is. It has nothing to do with edge retention. I know D2's got great edge retention. It has nothing to do with that. But look at this Tanto, guys. I think this Tanto, this kind of compound grind right here, just looks absolutely killer. Freaking sweet. The thumb studs work great for deployment on here. You can really flip this thing out great. And look how it drop shuts. I've had bug outs that don't do as good as this right out the box. And I just got this. This isn't, you know, there's no break-in period or anything. This is right out the box. Really, really well done. Just awesome, awesome, awesome. Look at that. You got some jimping right here. It's really far spaced out right here, so it's not going to cut up your thumb or anything like that. Me personally, I'm not a jimping guy, but this is far spaced apart right now where it's not going to, you know, tear up your thumb or anything like that, so it doesn't bother me too much. Ergos on this is absolutely fantastic. It's great in the hand. This is going to be a great beater knife, great everyday carry for how lightweight it is. It rides in the pocket just fine. I put this in my pocket. It's got good edge retention. About this much of the knife pokes out where you can see the little eyeballs staring at you. I mean, it's about what you would expect for a Chaves. This is my first Chaves that I've ever owned. And honestly, I think this is the best Chavez that I could own. I'm just not that big of a fan of the clunkiness of this. I think it's cool. It's got the quality, it's got great materials, and it's got great fit and finish. But just how big it is and how heavy it is, just not my bag. This is so much better for me. I like this immensely better, and it's at a fraction of the cost. This was $80. For $80 for everything that you're getting with this, I think this is a steal of a deal. I want to say this is riding on bearings, but I could be wrong. I think this is riding on bearings. This has to be riding on bearings. If this is washers, this is gonna be nuts if this is on washers, but I want to say this is on bearings. But yeah, this thing is awesome. You got a aluminum backspacer right here. I love the fact that it comes with 2 pocket clips, so if you don't like the skull, you can put on the regular pocket clip on here. Love the fact that they give you both. If you open up the packaging, if you've never opened up a Chaves, I actually didn't know. I watched another video. When you open this thing up, if you lift this up right here, you actually get a sticker in a microfiber cloth. I did not know that until I watched another video, because I'm not familiar with Chavez's all that much. I think it's really good for the money, for what you get. But yeah, this thing is absolutely killer for the money. I think this makes for a great EDC blade. Just great action on here. I like the crossbar lock on here. I'm not a huge fan of crossbar locks, but I think for the $80 price point, this is great. Under $100 is awesome. I would have loved to seen them do a 154 CM blade on here and make it $100, and I totally would have bought one. I still would have paid $100 for that, but it is what it is. I love the different blade shapes that they had available, and the fact that you can get DLC or stonewashed. A lot of different options there, so pick your fancy. I do like that. Blade centering is dead nuts on mine. Fit and finish. The aluminum on this guy feels like a ProTech. I absolutely love that. If you guys are familiar with ProTech, the aluminum on a ProTech, I love ProTech knives and their aluminum. That's what this feels like. This feels so premium. It's just amazing for the price point. So yeah, I freaking love that. But yeah, guys, not much more to say about this. I'm freaking digging this knife, man. For $80, this is a banger. $80, this was a no-brainer for me. Lightweight, thin, great blade on it. Just a great EDC blade. Let me know in the comments if you guys picked one up and if you like it. I got a couple of friends out there that picked one up. I know Replicant EDC picked one up. Boomer's Blades picked one up. My buddy Alex with Highlands EDC, I know he got one and is loving it. So, yeah. If you guys picked one up, let me know in the comments down below what you guys think of this. I'm absolutely loving mine. But compared to this, I like this. I love this. This is just immensely better in my eyes. But yeah, this is cool. For $80, home run Chaves. Absolutely home run. But yeah, that's going to do it for this one, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.